Good morning, Alcona Tigers. Welcome to week 2 of the school year. I want to thank you for a great first week. A lot of fierce activity all over the school. I want to congratulate all the students that were able to receive rewards Friday afternoon, and hopefully and we keep that string going. We had a lot of scans and paper copies. So again, great work, great first week. This week, we're going to focus more on integrity, and that's the second domain of the fierce element. And essentially, it's pretty simple. Do the right thing, even when no one is looking. So be thinking of integrity all week long, and as we scan or write your numbers down, that'll be a huge focus. And when we see things that you do that you might not necessarily think we saw, we're going to really try to go out of our way to recognize that, to try to make our school a better place. We've got a couple updates to run down. I'll try to keep it pretty brief so you guys can get rolling into week 2 of the school year. Take a couple minutes to review the red-green policy for cell phones and personal devices. Again, we're a BYOD school, which means you can bring your own device, but just make sure you're reviewing the policy. It's on the slideshow that your teachers will be showing first hour, or at least during the day, off and on, as well as on the TVs. But just, again, we want you to understand the policy and be able to use it appropriately. 7th, 8th hallway, I'm really asking the 9th through 12th graders to stay out of that during the school day unless you have a reason to be down there, if you're going to see a teacher or something like that. So again, I appreciate your cooperation, with that element as the 7th and 8th grade get comfortable down there and ready for the new school year. Wanted to bring up a couple things. Detention last year was on Fridays. We're going to stick with that, but with the early release, we're going to do that from 2 to 4 p.m. each Friday. So 2 to 4 p.m. each Friday, just so you have a heads up. Tutoring, we're updating that slide on the slideshow that plays in both lobbies. Tutoring, one thing we're going to do this year is we're going to open it up from 7:30 to 8 a.m. We're going to try that for a couple months and see if the interest is there in the Pause and Clause Student Center. So 7:30 to 8 a.m. Media Center is open Monday through Thursday. And then Friday, starting this week as well, we're going to have it open from 2 to 3:30 that first on Friday after early release. So check the slide for more specific times. Next week we'll have it open after school during the week as well. I'm noticing that there's a little bit of overflow in the student parking since we changed our parking structure and added that first row for visitors only right up by the school. So I'm going to open up the back lot closest to 72 behind where the staff parks, and that's going to be a spot where students that arrive late that might not have a ride or anything like that, you can go park in that back lot. So it's probably actually closer in some respects to the door than it would be in the student lot. So so that's where you go, not in the visitors parking spots. So I will be touching base with those if you decide to park in the visitors parking. Food in the cafeteria, that's something that we implemented halfway through last year. We're trying to keep all food in the cafeteria as much as we can. And then when you go in the gym or the lobby or the courtyard, which is going to be open this week too, food needs to stay in the cafeteria until you're finished, and then you can go wherever you need to go. And again, I said the courtyard is going to be open this week. We're going to try that out, and we're hopeful to make some changes and things like that, to that area as well as we go through the year. Trying to get a student and staff fantasy football league going. I know we're already through week 1. The Lions play here in a bit this afternoon. Obviously, I'm recording this on Sunday, so go Lions. But I would like to find 10 to 12 students and staff to participate in Alcona Fantasy Football League. If you want to do that, I'm going to give Mrs. Kelly or Mrs. Sweet a sign up in the office, and we'll try to get you caught up this week. We'll probably just do an auto draft, and we can talk about the specifics later. But if you want to do that, it'll be fun. I'll probably come up with some prizes for those people. Feel free to stop in the office and sign up. And the last thing, the big winner last week, at least the student that could drive, was Dustin Olson, because he earned my parking spot this week. So Dustin, I hope you enjoy a great week of school parking right up front. And again, our focus this week for our Fierce is really thinking about integrity. So doing the right thing, no matter who's around or what's occurring. So thanks for tuning in this morning, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week.